Aloha and welcome. This is Nalani. I'm Brooke. We're going to be here all day. Nalani, what is happening right now?
Oh my goodness. Brooke Lee, today is June 21st, the summer solstice, and we are celebrating Make Music Hawaiʻi here at Bishop Museum.
I am so excited. Nalani, we have to thank because it was her brainchild. And then a pandemic hit and we couldn't do it outdoors. But we're here. We're full of vigor and we're going to burst out of our little bubbles that we were in. And this is our first live event. So we're excited.
Absolutely. It's the first live event in Hawaii for Make Music Hawaiʻi, and the first of many more to come because they're going to be all over the island today.
Yes, because we start all the way on the west side. We're going all the way across to Maui. We're at different malls. We're on street corners in downtown. All kinds of places are doing music today.
Correct. But for this event, we are here at one of the most beautiful, iconic locations in the state of Hawaii, the historic Bishop Museum.
And to kick us off, because, we have to do it right, we're taking it back because I have a little bit of history with this first group coming up, the Hawaiʻi Youth Opera Chorus. I used to be their hula director back in the day before I became Miss Universe. I just had to drop that in there. And so I've had a long history with the chorus, and they're going to sing us some very special mele that are tied here to this wahipana, but also that they want to dedicate to the people, to the Bishop Museum, and they're going to have some fun with the people that are out here today, so it's going to be a fun day, I think.
That's what it's all about. Music, people, all kind places, all kind music, all kind people here at the Bishop Museum. Make Music Hawaiʻi.
And like we like to say in Hawaii, what? Like play. They go and play. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our wonderful stage, the Hawaiʻi Youth Opera Chorus under the direction of Nola Nahulu.
Aloha mai kākou. This is the Juventus Musicale Ensemble from the Hawaiʻi Youth Opera Chorus. The mele that we are singing for you today, by the way, for those of you who are not here with me right now or are in Australia, mele means song, but you would know that already, I think, in Australia. All the mele we're singing today were all gifted to the Hawaiʻi Youth Opera Chorus in different decades. What you just heard was Eola Mau Omomi, which was written by Kumu Dalire-Naʻauao, for those of you who go to Kawaiʻihuna o Naʻauao. And she wrote the poetry. She shared that poetry with her mahelona, who teaches at Kamehameha School, Kea'au campus. And this is the fruition. It talks about taking care of the ocean, the land, the plants, and all of the inhabitants of the ocean at Mo'omomi. Kauna meaning, if you don't take care of them, you might lose them. If you don't take care of your culture, you might lose that culture too. Eola mau o Mo'omomi. So we're going to go on to now a mele. It's a sacred mele, no ku'aloha e kahaku, which was also gifted to us. And in honor of Pawahi and on her campus, and Charles on their campus, sacred piece, which is Hapahaole, gifted to us by Michael Markson. Our singers are now going to put their masks on because we're going to invite all of you who are in the audience to come up. I'm only going to ask twice. Please come up now. And I'll tell you the story. And this is chicken skin. Unless the camera catches it, we are standing under an ulu tree. Ulu gives us sustenance. It's an important plant here in Hawaii. But our summer opera program, we are actually doing an opera on the ulu tree. And the story behind it is plantation time. So we have a Japanese boy, a girl, Chinese girl, Korean boy. Yes, come, play. I'll ask 3 times. Come, play Junk in the Pole. I'm serious. I need more Junk in the Pole people. They have their own camps. Those of you who are familiar with plantation here in Hawaii with sugarcane, primarily, pineapple, they have their own camps culturally. But they would all, these kids, these keiki would meet under the ulu tree and they would play like marbles, beanbag, and John Canapole. So we're going to sing to you just one mele, and it's entitled My Favorite Tree. And all of these guys are going to get a partner. Oh, turn around, find a partner. And they will play Junk in the Pole with them. My Favorite Tree from the opera The Ulu Tree.
Favorite tree, my favorite spot, to share all our dreams, all of our talk. Branches strong, branches wide, welcome us to come inside, to the green shade, the sweet of the leaves, all of our worries are lost on the breeze. Branches strong, branches wide, beckoning us to come and hide from the heat of the day. The trouble will hear, but you will listen when no one hear. Branches strong, branches wide, growing higher and stronger as the years go by, year by year. Our tree will always be here.
Okay, bye. This mele has had a long journey, this next mele, and we're really kind of excited. Not only that we're singing under the ulu tree, but back in 1985, a couple composed a song, both the lyrics, the poetry. The wife did the poetry, the husband created the mele, but it was never performed. It was gifted, let me put it this way, it was gifted to my sister who shared it with me. You know, Hawaii, we're such a big ohana. And I talked to the composer and I said, can these kids learn it? And she said, absolutely. We digitized it, you know, because it is 2021. We cleaned up the translation. Let me just read a little bit of her mana'o when she originally wrote it. The courtship of Charles Reed Bishop and Princess Bernice Pauahi Bishop is a love story indeed. Their meeting might have been by chance, but their love was by choice. At the royal school, visitors did not go unnoticed. And so it was when a blue-eyed stranger came to visit the Cook family at the school. This stranger caught the eye of a bashful princess. Once introductions were made, the blue-eyed Charles Reed Bishop was a frequent visitor to the school as he became enchanted by the bashful and lovely Bernice Pauahi Bishop. We are on the grounds of their museum. This mele was virtually debuted in May, as I said before, composed in 1985. And we will, in person, not only sing for you, but when we're pau, we're going to go sing for the Pauahi Princess and Charles Reed Bishop within the museum. Kamalihini Makapolu.
Ai
Hi, welcome back to Make Music Day Hawaii. We're so excited that you guys are all here with us, joining from around the world, and here on the campus as well. I'd like to bring here with me, he's part of a very famous family here in Hawaii, for those of you across the world who don't know this, but he's part of the Bright Ohana, and they've been churning out stars from Hawaii for many decades. And he's doing a wonderful job with the Royal Hawaiian Band, and he's here to talk about it. Clark Bright. Hi, Clark. Here, let me hand you this. How are you?
Fine. Aloha, Brooke.
Clark, the world, Clark Bright.
Aloha.
So, Clark, we're very excited because the Royal Hawaiian Band, the pandemic did not stop the Royal Hawaiian Band, did it?
No, initially the music went silent, but it wasn't long after the initial onset of the pandemic that we figured out a way to keep Hawaii's music going.
Right.
And that was all through small ensembles.
Okay.
We broke the band up into 8 different small ensembles. And we had never done that before.
Right.
But there was a beauty in service in the small ensembles where we could send an ensemble to one location, another ensemble to a different location, and we could rotate them also at a location.
Okay.
We became a presence, a quite often presence at Blaisdell Center,
Right.
which were providing vaccinations for
Oh,
Hawaii
nice.
citizens. And so we would rotate 4 or 5 ensembles there daily,
Right.
on a daily basis.
So let's take people back because the world may not know the Royal Hawaiian Band like we here in Hawaii do. So we're the only state in the nation that has a charter in our law and government mandating that we have a band, correct?
That is correct. The City and County of Honolulu's charter. And we are the only one of its kind. There are others who have a part-time band in a community, but there is no other county or state in the nation with a full-time municipal band.
And so you guys are there for the public as well as for events for, the legislature, what have you. People just need to request. And you guys, like the Avengers, will just, they put up the bat signal and there you are.
That's a good way of putting it. Yes, it's very, very simple. It's a quick letter of request to the mayor. They channel it through our office, and if we are available and it fits into what our purpose is, we are there. It's free to all nonprofit organizations.
Awesome. And so today we get a little piece of the band. The band is in full. You're in full effect again. The COVID
Yes.
regulations have been lifted. You guys can now reunite as the full Avengers.
Yes.
But
That's
today we're just going to get a partial Avengers. And you have one of the quartets groups here to perform, yes?
Yes, we have one of our brass quintets. So we have 3 brass quintets. We have one of them here today. They consist of 2 trumpet players, a horn player, a trombonist, and a tubist as well.
So you could say in some ways that if you were looking at it glass half full, the pandemic actually pushed the Royal Hawaiian Band into a different sort of way of thinking. And now you guys have alternatives that you can do besides just the big band.
Very, very well said. It was an unanticipated advantage, and we're taking advantage of that right now. It also allowed the guys to get together in smaller little groups. They provided leadership for each other, expanded some of the repertoire, which we can't really do in the big organization. But we can now support different events.
Right.
As requested with small.
Multi-events at the same
Multi.
time. You could be in different places at the same time.
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
Doctor Strange. This is amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming and celebrating with us. It's never really a full-on Hawaiian event without the Royal Hawaiian Band. So we are so
thank you.
grateful that you guys can make it
Mahalo.
and make it official for us. So thank you for being with us
Oh,
today.
mahalo.
We're going to enjoy the music.
we're
So we're
very
going to
much
let you go get
appreciative.
the band
Thank you.
ready.
They're almost
Thanks, Clark.
there. Thank you very much, Brooke. Appreciate it. Aloha.
Oh, okay. So now we're going to bring the Bishop Museum on board because we're in their house, or hale, as we say here in Hawaii. And when you're in the hale, you have to invite the people that's the hale. So I'm here with Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
Aloha.
How are you?
Good, and yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for inviting us to your beautiful home today.
Thank you for being here. This is our home. This
Yeah,
is not
well,
just-
it's everybody's home, yes, but we are so excited to be here for Make Music Day Hawaii. Thank you for stepping forward. We were like still kind of in the pandemic. We're like, maybe we're going to do this, but where can we have it? And Bishop Museum was the first. Okay, come be a part of our events here. So Thank you so much for doing that with us.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit about what's happening on the campus here?
Sure. In addition to Make Music today, about a month ago, we've opened our latest exhibit in partnership with Powwow Hawaii and Jasper Wong and his crew. So they've taken over our Castle Memorial Building. We've done some work to install some walls for them, and he brought in his crew from street artists from around the country, brought them in, and for 1 week transformed our Castle Memorial exhibition
Nice.
space to kaka'ako. And when you think of those big, large street murals
Right.
happening right
Yeah,
here in
so
Bishop
for
Museum.
people in the world who don't know what powwow is, we have an artist festival here. And these are all street artists,
Correct.
right? And they do a lot of the graffiti work that's here in Hawaii, all the street art that happens, a lot of big murals in kaka'ako. So you guys set them up with a playground over there in behind us. And so they went
Absolutely.
in there and went to town.
Yes,
Awesome. So
Yes.
people can come and check it out.
absolutely.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, and then you also have the full experience here at the
Full
museum
experience,
open.
yep.
Science
Our
Center,
Science Adventure
is,
Center
open.
is open.
The
planetarium is
is
reopening for
open.
shows.
Ono Food with
Yep,
Highway
Hawaiian
Inn
Inn.
is open. So
Yep.
we are almost back to the before days.
We are getting closer back to the before COVID days. I think in July we're starting a new planetarium show, Hidden Pacific, which you can check out on our website. The tickets will be available. Because of still some limited seating, we would definitely encourage people to pre-reserve your planetarium seat, so that when you come to the museum, you make sure you get a seat in there. Hawaiian Hall is wide open.
What's your favorite exhibit? I know they're all your favorite. They're like your children, but like, what's your favorite right now?
So for me, when I started the museum 2 years ago, it was shortly after the return of Kalaniʻopuʻu's cape.
Oh,
and
yes.
his ahu'ula and his mahiole.
Right.
That to me is my favorite exhibit.
Right.
It shows, this artifact or this item that belonged to our ali'i of
Such great renown.
amazing, and then
Right.
how it left and how it found its way back home. How
Right.
people have worked tirelessly to upkeep it, and then now it's on display for
Because it
everybody to
came,
see.
I was here for the dedication of it. It came from New Zealand. Who had it last?
I believe it came from our sister museum, Te Papa, in New Zealand.
In New Zealand, right? So they had a hold of it but for a while it was in a private collection,
believe so.
and it was through the world and all of that, and then it found its way to Aotearoa, and then Aotearoa gifted it back to the Bishop Museum, and now it lives here. Yes.
Now it lives here. Yes.
Yeah, that was a chicken skin moment for us too when it came here, because it was like it came home.
Yes.
It did. It came home. So people can come down today to come to Make Music Day Hawaii, but it's free on the lawn. But to come and do the exhibits and walk around, they can come and get tickets over
Yes,
at the
they can get tickets
planetarium,
for the planetarium. They can get tickets to enter our exhibition spaces.
or they can become members.
Absolutely, or you can become members. And if you become a member, we have a lineup of amazing events coming up in July. On July 2nd, we're going to extend our museum hours. So we traditionally close at 5 o'clock, but on the first Friday of the month, the museum will close at 8:30 instead.
Oh wow!
We're looking and we're planning to have just like a Friday
Yeah.
pauhana. So museum will be open. You look at the museum exhibits in a different way because
Right.
of the time of the day.
Right.
Yeah, and then you can come launa on the lawn with your pauhana
Nice.
Friday. We're looking to bring on a food vendor. We'll have some more music.
Right.
Hopefully, some of our guests that
Of
are
course.
performing tonight will be open to that.
And then you can just sit out traffic.
Yeah, and then no need to sit in traffic going
Right.
home.
You
Yeah.
just come here, chill out, have some wonderful food under the beautiful, and get yourself educated.
Yep.
Awesome. We're so glad that the museum is coming back and everything is coming. Oh, are we giving lays now? Is that what's happening? Oh, our Vanna Brown, Nalani Jenkins, founder, she's going to give a lay, because you have to give a lay and a honi, because, oh, we're going to talk to Nalani too? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I guess, well, thank you so much, Brandon,
Anytime.
for telling us about everything that's happening on the canvas. We're so excited to be here. Thank you so much for opening your hali to us. We're excited to kick off Make Music Day Hawaii 2021
Thank you,
here
thank
at
you.
Bishop Museum. So thank you for being here. So I'm bringing Nalani back in. Hi, girl. Do you want me to move over? No, you're going to go in your spot? Okay. So we have the Royal Hawaiian Band. They're setting up.
I'm so excited for this. I was in the band.
You were a band geek?
I was a band geek. Now, not in the Royal Hawaiian Band.
Right.
Because
Because they're professionals. They're not geeks.
that's a whole nother level.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level.
But at Kamehameha schools,
Yeah.
where we both went,
Yes.
in different decades,
Well,
I'd have to
I
say.
didn't want to say it, but go ahead.
I was a band member. Would you like to guess what instrument I played?
Tuba.
Yeah,
No.
right. Is it the Luscious Lips? Do you think I could get away
I would
with
say
tuba?
you were like maybe a flautist. Is that a word?
Ooh, that's very high
Close?
class. Not close
Oh.
at all. So I actually started off playing the trombone
Really?
in the 5th grade, and then I switched over to woodwinds and I played the
Oboe.
E flat alto sax.
Alto sax?
Yeah.
Like a Kenny G kind of thing?
Well, Kenny's probably about 100 levels above me, but
I would have never pegged you as a saxophone player. Okay, here's some trivia for the Naleo Pilimehana people out there. Have you ever played saxophone on any of your things?
oh, good question, but no.
Really?
Yeah, there are some amazing saxophone players here in Hawaii, and we
Right.
would prefer to use them on our records
I
than.
feel like we want to see some saxophone playing from Nalani at some
Well,
point.
maybe it'll be a part of Make Music Hawaiʻi
Oh,
in the future.
We're throwing down. Okay.
I might have to dust some
Okay.
instruments off.
Okay, are we ready over there, guys? Are we still? No, we're vamping. We're vamping, world. So what do you like so far? What's been like? I like the junk in a po that the choir people did.
Super cute. You know, the thing that brings to mind is that people think of Hawaii and Hawaiian culture, which is very important and very
Yes.
prominent in Hawaii, including here at Bishop Museum. But we have a very diverse culture.
We do. We're a melting pot,
Totally.
literally.
And
literally.
I mean, you're a melting pot.
Well, so are you. So
Correct.
Yeah.
And so when you see choirs in Hawaii and they're doing things that are multicultural, like Junkin Po
Right.
comes from.
That's Rochambeau for you on the East Coast, and rock paper scissors for everywhere else. You know, on the mainland. I don't know what it is in Australia, but just FYI, because people don't know what Junkin Po is except us. Yeah, we're
Yes.
vamping. Yeah, we can come. Well, we're being bum rushed right now by Hawaii Opera Chorus. Come on in. Come on in.
Come.
This is Nola. She was the tutelage for both of us, actually, at some point.
But I was 8 when I was teaching
That
them.
is true. These are all true things.
That's
She
correct.
was with the choir. She runs the choir. She's their god. They live and die by Nola Nahulu, as we all do. But you wanted to tell us a little history about one of the songs that you guys sang and are going to sing, or did you sing Tupawahi?
We just came from the Bishop Museum.
Chicken skin moment.
Yeah.
Break it down for the world.
We were in the 3rd floor. So, like I said, here in Hawaii, we are ohana, extended over the islands. And this mele was written specifically for Pauahi and her husband, Charles Reed Bishop, in 1985, and never performed. Was gifted to my sister, who gifted it to me. I spoke with the composer, and she said, "Oh, my ka'i."
Oh, wow.
We digitized it, brought it up to 2021. And what you heard today was actually the first live debut. We did it virtually in May.
Wow.
And it talks about the courtship of Charles Reed Bishop and Pauahi, Princess Pauahi, and you're on their campus right now. And we just got through. We actually sang it for her and him in the Bishop
Wow.
Museum on the 3rd floor.
That's a
so
full circle moment, people.
I know it.
Well, thank you for
Okay,
sharing that with
mahalo.
us.
Absolutely.
I'm glad we can make that happen here at Make Music Day Hawaii.
Absolutely.
So I guess the Royal Hawaiian Band is tuned and ready to go. I don't know what the verbiage is because I wasn't in the band like Nalani was, but we're going to let Clark Bright take it away with the Royal Hawaiian Band.
fun, you guys. Have fun. again. Aloha once again. You are listening to members of the Royal Hawaiian Band. This is not all of the members. This is just a small quintet. Since the pandemic started, we have been able to be reassigned into small ensembles. We have 8 various ensembles that perform all over the island, all safe venues. But as of about 3 weeks ago, the band was approved to return back to its full component of about 40 members. And that's been excellent for everybody all over the island. Yeah, let's hear that. Royal Hawaiian Band. For some of you who do not know, the band was started in 1836 by King Kamehameha III, Kauai Keauli. He also started the fire department. We have been in operation since 1836. This is our 185th year of operations. We don't look too bad, yeah, for 185 years. Not too bad. One of the locations that has sponsored us during the summer is right here on the Bishop Museum grounds. Behind you or to your left, we have some tents that they set up for us. We perform here every Sunday at 2 p.m. We also perform on Thursdays at the Royal Hawaiian Hotel Coconut Grove at 11 a.m., Iolani Palace at 12 p.m. on Fridays, Saturdays at the Honolulu Zoo at 10 a.m., and you're welcome to all of those performances as well. The group that you see in front of you is one of our brass quintets. I'm going to introduce them individually. I want you to meet them. On trumpet and flugelhorn, the far end, Mr. Greg Wills. If you could just say hi real quick, Greg. There's Greg. Next to him is Mr. Eldred Alo, also on trumpet and flugel. Holding down the bottom portion of the band is our tubist, Greg Hoshida. Yeah, Greg. On trombone, the leader of this group, one of our supervisors, Mr. Mark Miyamoto. And on horn, right here, we have George Warnock. Yeah, George. Thank you much. They've been playing a variety of music. As we all know, this is Make Music Day, not just Make Hawaiian Music, but Make Music Day all over. But they have 2 more tunes for you. One you may know, Aloha Io Waiʻanae. And then another one coming up, they're going to, Aloha Io no Maui. Yeah, different island. And then they're going to end with something that maybe the world knows. And you're going to hear it. We'll keep it a surprise for you. Once again, the Royal Hawaiian Band Brass Quintet with Aloha Io no Maui.
Second part up. Stall. Somebody talk to the crowd, man.
Yay for the Royal Hawaiian Band. Mahalo so much. I believe I can name that song in all the notes. That was Hawaii 5-0, right? It was. Okay, we're back here now. Hi. Hi, world. We're having a proclamation done. It's very exciting. Do you guys want to talk about it? Is the microphone on? Let's check.
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
I think it's
Okay,
on.
cool.
Thanks, Brooke.
Yeah. So let's talk about the Hawaii State Legislature and the lovely proclamation that you guys are giving.
Thank you, Brooke.
Go
Thank
ahead and
you very
introduce
much.
yourself to the world. World.
World. I'm John Mizuno, State Representative, Kalihi Valley. I'm here with our outstanding organizer, Alan, Nalani, so many of us, and my good friend and colleague, the outstanding Senator Donna Mercado Kim. Perhaps you could say a few words, and then I'll go into the certificate and hand off for you to present.
Aloha, everyone. It's so good to be here. This is my district of Kalihi, where Bishop Museum sits. Yeah. Woo. And what a way to welcome us back from the pandemic slowly with our Royal Hawaiian Band and just hearing the music, which is the heart and soul of Hawaii. So today is so very special to us because this is what Hawaii is all about, and this is what our culture celebrates. And so we want to thank all of those involved in this. So pass it back over to John.
Thank you, Senator Donna Mercado Kim. We're honored. Again, Ellen, thank you for organizing this. Nalani, all of you guys have done an excellent job. Over 120 countries recognize this day worldwide, June 21st. So we're very honored to recognize our talented Hawaii musicians for all that you have done to inspire. Music affects positively societies worldwide. So we're so honored to do this. At this point, may I kindly have the certificate to Senator Donna Mercado Kim, who will officially present it on behalf of the Senate, House, and State of Hawaii to Nalani. Thank you again.
Thank you, Nalani, for everything that you have done and for everyone else who's here today. Thank you so much. On behalf of the Hawaii State Senate, the House of Representatives, and the State Senate.
Thank you, Senator.
I'm so appreciative. Thank you, Senator Donna Mercado Kim and Representative John Mizuno. This is my hood, for want of a better word, Kalihi. I live here. I've grown up here and on the North Shore as well, but it's such a special place. It's so unique. And the fact that we're here celebrating at the Bishop Museum and that we have the people who are serving our state in this capacity to elevate music, but also to bring community together and to honor all the work of the volunteers and the people who have put so much energy and effort into making Make Music an actual day now in the state of Hawaii for June 21st. So I thank you so much. thank you for the proclamation and just the official acceptance by the state of Hawaii. Really appreciate that. I also wanted to make sure that while we have a moment, that I'm acknowledging the founding committee members who have joined me to bring Make Music Hawaiʻi here to the islands. And they're represented by Brooke Lee and Detail Hawaii, Kaiani Kiaha, and in place with Kira Downing, who's not here today with us, but both of them have been critical as part of our founding committee, as well as Alan Arato. And one person who's not with us today, but I want to give a shout out to Kau'i Deliri. She's a kumuhula, is also part of our founding committee, but not here today because she is getting ready for Mary Monarch and celebrating that as well. So music permeates across all of the cultures, including hula. And we're just so excited to be here today. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, so we have a day. What does that mean? Do we get like parking spaces and like free stuff? No, we just drunk on our own power? No? Okay. So exciting. We have an official day. Woo! Make Music Hawaiʻi. So coming up next, we have Bobby Moderow from Maunalua. Did I make that up? No, I didn't. Okay. And I'm just a little bit drunk on my own power. You have a day. How does it feel?
We have a day. The state of Hawaii has a day.
Well, Hawaii has days all the time. We have a day.
I'm just excited for Make Music Hawaiʻi to have established its roots here.
It's been a long ride, love.
Yeah, but it's not over.
It's not over. We're
It's
just getting
beginning.
started. But we started on Zooms in our houses, and we thought of these ideas, and then we're like, nope, we're in a pandemic, so we're going to pivot. So we pivoted, and then we pirouetted, and now we're back out in the public. And we've got 52 musicians in 25 venues across the state today.
Yes.
I mean, we're here at the Bishop Museum, but outside of the Bishop Museum, we have all the way from Kamakanaʻaliʻi through Windward Side. We got downtown Honolulu popping right now. Waikiki is popping right now.
The Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center in Waikiki,
The
International
Royal Room,
Marketplace.
where my mom them are. Shout out to my mom, Antoinette Lee, and the Royal Room. So we've got a lot of things going on.
Absolutely. And for people that are interested in going out and enjoying free music all throughout the islands today, go to makemusichawaiʻi.org. There's a link you can click, and there's actually a real-time
Like
map.
a map. She made
with
sure there was a map.
Little location pointers on it, and you'll see where all the events are, what the lineups are.
What
and
kind of music.
Yep.
If you want to book those people for a bar mitzvah, they're available. Like, we're all about gigging musicians. Like, let's talk about that for a second, because yes, we put on concerts. Yes, we get our own days. Yes, we're fabulous. But part of the give back is we're trying to get musicians back to work, correct?
Absolutely. You know, I'm a performing musician.
Yes.
And been doing that for 30 years. And let me tell you, you put a lot of love and aloha and sweat into learning your craft. And unfortunately, during the pandemic, it was like just an almost immediate shutdown.
Yeah, you couldn't gig. You couldn't do anything. Like, you couldn't sing. It was really hard on the arts here in Hawaii, everywhere.
I believe so. I think it's been hard on the arts, and I think it's been hard on just the general public, because
Yeah.
music is so uplifting.
Yes.
And it's good for the soul. And so the fact that we're able to get back out here is great. We have some talented musicians here today that have graciously agreed to come and support this event. Why? Because first of all, if you're a musician, you just want to sing.
Yes.
Nobody wants to be holed up in their house. They want to be out there singing and sharing the love and aloha of music. So this gives them an opportunity to do that. But also, we as Make Music Hawaiʻi, we want to make sure that the world knows about all of the talent
That's you guys.
in the state of
Yeah.
Hawaii. We have an amazing cross-culture and blend of artists throughout the state.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just a little snapshot of some of the finest musicians that we have here in Hawaii, as well as some of the new and up and coming musicians, and
Right.
even community groups like the choir that we saw and like the Royal Hawaiian Band.
Right.
It's just a sampling of what Hawaii has to offer, and the musicians that are, I think, just ready to come out of their cocoons. And
But I want to talk a little bit about your song swap for a second, because you know, we do live events here now, and we do have gigs around, but we also are reaching out into the virtual community. And you guys are hooking up musicians from here with musicians from all over the world, and people are exchanging ideas, they're exchanging their talent, and they're switching songs, right? And performing each other's songs.
So because Make Music Hawaiʻi is part of a national alliance
Right.
called Make Music Day, there's over 100 cities in the United States that are celebrating along with Hawaii right now, today on June 21st. So there are some national programs that now Hawaii gets to participate in.
Right, and dominate, I might add.
So last year, we joined and just did virtual events. And so we did a program called My Song is Your Song. And Hawaii had the most composers of any state across the nation participate in My Song is Your Song. You, as a composer, you enter your song, and then you agree to participate by learning another composer's song, and then you swap. We did that last year. The results were amazing. I had a blast. We
Right.
put the videos up and shared them all over our website. Now this year, because of the tremendous response from Hawaii composers, we were able to discuss this with the New York City chapter, and they did a song swap exclusively with Hawaii. So we went east to the very farthest west
right.
state, and we were able to get matches with Hawaii composers, with New York City composers. And those are all going to be airing on our social media today, on our website, as well as featured on the National Alliance's website.
Nice, because New York, like, shout out to New York, but like New York usually has like all the Broadway people, and their Make Music Day is like up and down Broadway, and they've got like Lin-Manuel Miranda and all these people.
Make Music is huge in New York City. They're
Yeah.
probably one of the biggest chapters, but an interesting thing that I read in their information on the site was that of everything in the past decade, Make Music has been the biggest impact
Oh, really?
on the New York City music industry.
I did not know that.
And so this year they'll have over 1,000 events live.
Wow. Okay.
And
See, now I'm getting competitive. See, we're coming for you, New York. We're coming for you.
they're great people. And I'm just excited because Hawaii being a little bit isolated out here in
Right.
the
We're
Pacific.
on an island. What do you want? Right.
It's time to like have us engage with other cities that are
Right.
doing music, and we
Right.
can do our own thing, they can do their own thing, and sometimes we're going to come together and make it an even bigger thing.
I mean, that's the beauty of music, is that, you know, you can kind of melt it together like a melting pot, like we are here in Hawaii. So, and speaking of melting pots, I believe I hear the melodious background.
We're going to
you're
have
still
Brandon come up
talking.
and
Brandon's coming back in.
share with us a little bit more about
Come
Bishop
on in,
Museum and what's
Brandon.
going on.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
Sure. We're talking about the Bishop Museum events that we're having
Yeah,
here.
absolutely. So I think I previously mentioned July 2nd, our
Yes.
first extended hours. We're also July 23rd. We'll have our members after dark. But the exciting thing about this year's event, usually it's an event for Bishop Museum members. So we want you to become a member.
Right.
But this year, you know, because we know people are looking for things to do, everybody's invited to that event as well. So the
Oh.
museum, our powwow exhibit will be open. We're activating our campus with a lot of different artists and art activities, especially for Ohana or for kids.
Nice.
So that's happening on July 23rd.
July 23rd. Okay.
Yep.
And
And
so
then-
everyone can come.
Yeah, and then we're having one more evening event in August.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's August 20th. It'll be a free event thanks to the Office of Hawaiian Affairs for support
Mahalo.
on that. And it's the Arts Night at Bishop Museum in conjunction with our powwow exhibit. So again, lots of artist activations, lots of things for the Kiki and Ohana to do. And we want people to come to Bishop Museum.
Nice. Well, that's great. So that we have something for the keiki, we have something for the adults. They'll have snacks. You guys will have everything open. People can just come and just get reacquainted after a year of not being able to do some things.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Brandon,
Thank
for
you.
sharing that with us. I believe Bobby Moderow is ready. Is he not? Did I make up your name? Is it Moderow? Is it Moderow? Close enough. He was at the Grammys. What do you want from me? I saw him at the Grammys Museum. He was a big star. He promotes Hawaii Youth Moanalua. And he's going to serenade you right now. And then he's going to come out with us after. So I'm just going to call you Bobby. So let's take it away. World, meet Bobby.
Aloha, thanks so much, hon. It's a blessing being here with each and every one of you. This is what it's all about, sharing the music, the mele, with the world. Aloha, guys, and welcome. Aloha, everybody. Welcome once again. Yeah. Welcome once again to each and every one of you. Thank you for being a part of me and all of my brothers and sisters here collectively coming together for one great thing. One great thing, guys. The mele, the song, the storytelling. This is our way of sharing our culture with the world, allowing you guys a window, if you may, into this beautiful culture that we simply know as Hawaiʻi. So, thank you for being a part of us. Here's a song that I want to do for each and every one of you. Takes us way back. I'm going to do it in the old style. Gabi Pahinui. That's what it's all about, baby. Keeping these beautiful music alive. A song that was written by a woman that had a husband that was kind of giving of his aloha to other women, yeah? He was a real friendly kind guy. A little too friendly for his own good. So she compares him to this ship called the Maunaloa. And as he goes out filled up with all this ukana on top of him, all this heavy stuff, he goes to the different ports of call throughout the islands here. She compares those ports of call to his little friends' hale, their homes. So I hope you guys enjoy this mele. Was not written by my wife, okay? But it's a great song. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's called Maunalua. Song that goes like this. O he awale o e maunapa ki ka lanu hoi hoi mai hoi I ku aloha ka abalone O he awale o e maunapa ki ka lanu hoi hoi mai hoi I ku aloha la ka awaloane ha o hiki no e helena la me kai po manua ana uno ia honi ho o kahila kai pela o ka o hiki no e leana la me kai po manua ana uno ia honi ho o kahila kai pela o ka Hohina kapo ai ai kailelu Ana uno ia sa vele nehila Ho kama ami o mi Hohina kapo ai ai kailelu Ana uno ia ka vele nehila Ho kama ami o mi Slacky one more time Ina ia mai ana ka puanala kua e hele pela Ana uno ia honi ho o kahila Kai pela o ka Haina ia mai ana ka puanala kua e hele pela Ana uno ia kunuki kai Kai pela o ka Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. Woo, I like it. I like it. You know, being in this place, for those of you to set the picture up, it's just an amazing time here in Hawaii to share our music with the world. And the world receives Hawaii so beautifully well. But coming from this place, there's a beautiful synergy, I guess you could put, as we're all here together, collectively, in this place, with this beautiful energy. All we're putting out there is two beautiful things, is love and aloha. And it's kind of redundant saying love and aloha. But through our mele, through our culture. That's what we know. So we could not thank you guys enough for being a part of us. I do this song with reverence and with aloha to each and every one of you. A song that was written by Bob Nelson, a good friend of mine. Beautiful, beautiful song. And it segues itself into one of the greatest songs forever and ever. Amen. A beautiful song written by our Queen Lili Uokalani, as she wrote this in the Iolani Palace for her woman in waiting. Look, I'm Portuguese. Don't let me go on and on explaining the songs, okay? I want to get to the music. You guys can look it up. I promise she wrote it, okay? But look it up. So hope you guys enjoy this mele. Goes like this. I hear the Maui waltz. It brings back memories. I hear that Maui waltz, and you are haunting me. The night you told me that you love me so, but no one told me that when the dance was through, I'd be losing you. I hear the Maui waltz. My arms, they're empty now. I hear that Maui waltz, and it doesn't hurt somehow. 'Cause you're here with me when the music starts to play. Play on, Maui waltz. Oh, hey, oh, esa noe, oh, puliko, kalehua, If that don't give you chicken skin, check your pulse. Thank you guys so very much. Here's a song. I get a couple more songs. Written by Reverend Dennis Kamakai, one of my favorites for the island of Kauai. Hope you guys enjoy this. Here we go. Nalani, oh kaina, oh kano e po ai ai, oh kalalau, he aina la, I ka ua li li, oh vai mea, hulei hello, nevermore. To say goodbye. E ho'i mai ana, I ka hikina, I ka la, vela vela, I ke kai, hava na na, I po I pu maha kolo, o ka la la. Say goodbye, Alan. Oh no! Let you out of the museum? Melea, no for beauty. Ika uka iuia, iko keo, ike au, isano e po ai ai. O kalalau, he aina la, ika uka li ili, o vai mea. Nevermore to say goodbye. Nevermore to say goodbye. Yeah, Reverend Dennis Kamakai. Woo! Thank you so very much. Well, I want to thank you all so very much for being a part of me. Not only me. So one more. Okay, two more. Is that okay? Okay, once again, thank you so very much for being a part of us here at the Bishop Museum, celebrating nothing more than music. And I firmly believe there's a huge holistic property when it comes to music. We've all been through a lot. No one's been excluded from this crazy past year and change. So what we try to do is find goodness. We try to find love. We try to find happiness. But I tell you, one thing that music gives most of all, it's hope. And we need hope. Hope is a beautiful thing, yeah? So when we have hope, everything else falls into suit. Everything else falls into place. So I do this song for each and every one of you. Celebrating. My father just passed away a little while ago, and we had his memorial. And he's the one that told me to play Hawaiian music. Take care of the culture that has taken care of you. I have no Hawaiian blood. So that's the beautiful challenge I put out there to the world. There's a lot of people that are brought up in Japan or Tonga, you know, from anywhere and everywhere. They may not have the kokoro blood, but what you try to do is take care of that culture that takes care of you. And that's all I've ever tried to do, was pay respect. And how I did that was learning from one of the last masters of Kiho'alu. His name was Raymond Kaleo Aloha Poina Ole o Helemanu Kane, Raymond Kane. And my dad always said, you got to learn from the best. Go to the Pico, the source. So here's a song that my Uncle Raymond taught me. This is for you, Dad. I love you. We're under this beautiful ulu tree. Let's do this, guys. Makakai kenaya hi ilane Tuapala hi maia o maukele Makakai kenaya hi ilave Kupapalo hi maia o maukele Kele mai a hui kanu I manu Hauwala hune puni vai pio Kele mai a hui kanu I manu Hauwala hune puni vai pio Ola nola veloa mai Ai iwa hi au no te tuahi Ola nola veloa mai Ai iwa hi au no te tuahi Iwa Hina kamakua a hele hi a hai na hake kupuna Iwa e na kamakua a hele hi hai na hake kupuna No puna ke alai hali mai No hoi ka vai lele a ohi I lawe No puna ke alai hali mai No hoi ka vai lele ohi I lawe Aina ia mai ana ka punala Kumakakai kenaya hikila Aina ia mai ikenaya hiilave, hiilave, hiilave. Ya hiilave. Aloha. Am I power? One more. Alan, one more? One more, babe. One more. Alan. So, okay, a lot of people look at us as just dots in the ocean. So very much has come through Hawaii. We offer the world so very much. And the world is thankful for what we have here in this beautiful place. So wherever you're from, love your home. What we try to do, as in hula, we try to leave a place a little better than when we showed up, when we arrived. And we try to do that everywhere in the world. This place would be a much better place to live in, okay? Just leave it a little better than when you arrived. And in my own little way, through the mele, I'm very blessed to share this with each and every one of you. A song that was written by my Uncle Jerry Santos. God bless you all. God bless the world. God bless music. Until we see you again. Ahui ho malama pono. Aloha, guys. I remember days when we were younger. We used to catch a opu in the mountain stream. Around the Kolo hills we'd ride on horseback. So long ago it seems it was a dream. Last night I dreamt I was returning, and my heart called out to you. But I fear you won't be like I left you. Me ke aloha kuhome o kahalu'u. Yeah. I remember days when we were wiser, when our world was small enough for dreams. and you have lingered there, my sister Kimmy. And I no longer can, it seems. Last night I dreamt I was returning, and my heart called out to you. But I fear I am not as I left you. Make aloha kuho me o kahalu. Slacky goes like this. Change is a strange thing, it cannot be denied. It can help you find yourself or make you lose your pride. Move with it slowly on the road we go. Please do not hold on to me, almost gone. I remember days when we were smiling, when we laughed and sang the whole night long, and I would greet you as I find you, with the sharing of a brand new song. Last night I dreamt I was returning, and my heart called out to you to please accept me as you find me. Ke aloha kuho me o kahalu. Ke aloha kuho me o kahalu. Me ke aloha kuho me o kahalu. Thank you. God bless you all. Love the world. Love music. Aloha, guys.
Bobby Moderow. I will never forget that name again. I will never forget that name again. I'm crushing on him a little bit.
Mahalo, Bobby. That was amazing. Bringing back old school kiho alu.
Yeah,
Slack
like
key, Hawaiian music, falsetto.
I think we all fell in love with him a little bit. It's like him and BTS. Those are my two crushes for the summer. We got the Koreans with BTS and now Bobby, you see? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Nalani, focus. We're focusing world. Let's talk about what it takes to put on the most fabulous Make Music Day Hawaii ever. How does this work? How do we raise the Titanic like we did?
Well, first of all, we have a wonderful group of volunteers and founding committee members,
Well,
of
thanks,
which
buddy.
Berkeley is one.
Thanks, buddy.
As well as Kira Downing, Kau'i Deliri, Alan Arato. I got to introduce them to you all last section.
Yeah, when we got a day.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in addition to that, I want to thank some of our sponsors, and we are very new. So let me tell you, I wish I had a sponsor list to rattle off that's like 20 or 30 or 40 deep, but I do dearly appreciate the sponsors who stepped up for this, our first inaugural
Very
live
mighty.
year.
Yes.
And that would be Kamehameha Schools,
Oh yeah.
Lawson and Associates,
Yay!
and A&B,
Wow.
Alexander and Baldwin. And each of those organizations told me that the reason that they wanted to support what we're doing is one, that they know that it takes more than just a handful of people to make things happen.
Yep.
And so they are with us along the way, but also because they know how important music is.
Especially now, at this juncture in time, more so than any other time, it was important that we were able to come out of the pandemic swinging, as we like to say, and make a real big impression. So I think we made an impression. I think we did good. You did good, boss. You
Yeah.
did good.
You too, boss.
And so we have coming up next Makaha Sons, which world, if you don't know Makaha Sons, Google them. Makaha Sons will be performing, and you're going to jump in.
I am going to jump in.
And that's going to be exciting to watch because I don't think you guys have ever performed together before.
No, except for last weekend in their little studio where we got to jam session.
Oh, okay.
So that was like a teaser, but I've known these guys for many years. We've done many shows together, and
Right.
this is going to be an absolute first.
I hate to be that girl that like kicks you out because I want to talk to the boys, but I'm going to be that girl because my crush is here. So we're going to bring Bobby up because I got to get into it with Bobby for a second.
Okay, here we go. Bobby Moderow.
I'm like Veronica. She's like Betty. I'm like all about the boys right now. Hi, Bobby. I'm crushing a little bit. Okay,
Stop
I'm
it,
so
stop
sorry I got
it.
your name wrong. I'm so
It's
sorry.
all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Because I saw you on a TV show on a different network than the network I'm on. It's a long story, but you were at the Grammys
Yeah.
with some people, and you guys were educating the keiki on the mainland,
Yes.
and you guys were around like Michael Jackson's stuff, and you guys Madonna's and all of that stuff, and you guys were and you guys were kicking butt
was
and
so much
taking
fun.
names. So tell everybody a little bit about your background because you kind of turned everybody here into like your fangirl club.
It's awesome. No, you know what? It's Brooke. It's the music. The music has been so very good to me. I started in the Honolulu Boy Choir singing way back in the day, and then after high school, I picked up the guitar and wanted to once again pay respect to the culture.
Right.
And it's been so good to me. And then I had to look for any kind of place to perform at, and I found a roadside bar called Roy's, and I played there for 12 years.
That's a good one.
Good place to play. And Roy and I kind of grew up together through the culinary arts, me
Right.
bringing the music. And I built this band called Moanalua. Very blessed to then be here with you today.
Aw, well, you know what? What is the signature move? There was a move.
There is a move, and it's patented.
Is it?
Yes.
It
it's
should
patented.
be.
So yes, I get royalty payments every month
Wow.
by so many different
That's
musicians
legit.
out there.
That's legit. So coming up next, we have Makaha Sons.
The legendary Makaha
And I'm
Sons.
super excited because Nalani has never performed with them. And I really like when Nalani's nervous because we go way back to like Hanabata days when we were little kids. So I like when she's a little bit on edge. So she's going to be performing with them a little later. But Hikino, are you guys good to go? Are you guys ready to rock? Because I know guys got to get to other gigs because that's how we roll here in Hawaii. We do this, then we do other gigs because we're always spreading the aloha spirit and always spreading the music everywhere where we can. So, ladies and gentlemen, why don't you introduce them, Bobby?
How's
Because
about a big hand, guys?
Yeah.
Brooke, what can I say? There's nothing more we could say about this legendary band. I love them all so very much. How's about a big virtual and big hand here as well for the Makaha Sons?
Woo!
Ualike no alike la me kumeana Ke po ke le ka piko na kuani Ne mo kai nui aina Aina I ka veni veni E hoi hoi E hoi Kila o hale a pala, kua hini na ni o maui, a he o e Hawaii, Hano hano maui no kaui, hila hila o hale a kala. Ua hivina ni o maui, haahe o e Hawaiʻi. Hano hano maui no kaui, hano hano maui no kaui. E ono a kau no ka paakaulua mo o lele o la haina. Lelele i ka moana, ke o e ue mai nei. Ko pe ai ka makangi mo e pini kako Hawaiʻi. Kuna hele mako, o ka waaka ua mo lele, mo lele, mo lele. Hae o ko hele ana, ko pe a kia kahi, i hai ka makangi. Mo lele, hae o ko hele ana, ko pe a kia kahi, i hai ka makangi.
Aloha, everybody, and welcome. Mahalo nui.
Oh,
Nice
beautiful.
time for Uncle Hanali, everybody.
How's it, everybody?
Yeah, Uncle Kimo. My name is Uncle
Aloha.
Jerome. Once again, we are the Makaha Sons. Welcome each and every one of you to this beautiful Monday here at the Bishop Museum. Thank you guys for all of you for joining us, and especially everyone from all over the world. Thank you very much, man.
And I
Really
want to
appreciate
say,
it, bro.
Bobby is the smartest guy around. He brought his own shade.
He brought his own shade, man.
Bobby,
Bobby,
you the man, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go, get him on. Where you, brother Mike?
Kalana kai noa, o alana ea, e kuini o ki kai o, paki pika ea. Kalana kai noa, o alana ea, e kuini o ki kai o, paki pika ea. O e kaulua, a o ka mawana ea, a ka lawaia a eri, maunei ea. O ko maui ke awa, a o honolulu ea, au a pia au o lina, a malihi ea. Aina kai noa, o hualalai ea, ke kuini o ki kaino, ka paki pika ea. Aina kai noa, o hualalai ea, E kuini o ki kai o paki pika e a Aina kai noa o hua langai e a E kuini o ki kai o paki pika e a Paki pika e a Paki pika e a
Wonderful song entitled Hualalai. Yay! Wow, how's everybody doing this afternoon? Good? Everybody enjoying this? Everybody enjoying this wonderful sunlight over here? Oh, we have water. Oh,
Oh, give to the elders first.
oh yeah. Yeah, and then give them to the second eldest one. Actually, he's the oldest. He's the oldest over here. We want to dedicate this next song not only to everyone here at the Bishop Museum, but to everyone who's watching over the magic of what's it? It's
Internet, live streaming.
Yeah, live streaming.
Yeah.
And send this song out to all over the world. We always have to do this song.
This is one of those songs, if we don't do, we get in trouble. So I know Nalani has a bunch of those songs. So this is a medley of tunes that is very popular here in the islands and everywhere we travel. They always love this combination of two songs, Uamehameha and White Sandy Beach. So send this to all the people here and all the people out there.
Sing along, everybody.
I saw you in my dream. We were walking hand in hand on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. We were playing in the sun. We were having so much fun. the ocean, soothes my restless soul. Sound of the ocean, rocks me all night long. Those hot summer days, lying there in the sun, all the white sandy beach of Hawaii. Sound of the ocean, soothe my restless soul. Sound of the ocean, rocks me all night long. Last night in my dream, I saw your face again. We were there in the sun, on the white sandy beach of Hawaii. On the white sandy beach of Hawaii. On the white sandy beach.
Whites on the beach. Ah, mahalo. Thank you. Thank you.
The beach sounds good right now about now.
Huh?
The beach sounds good about now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went down there for Father's Day yesterday down at Makaha Beach. Well, it was excellent. Everything was such a beautiful day. Everybody enjoyed Father's Day yesterday?
Yeah, happy belated Father's Day to all of you.
To all the
Aulila
dads.
makuakane.
Yeah.
I got to talk to all 9 of my grandkids, either in person or virtually.
Oh, virtually.
Yeah,
Ah,
that made
terrific.
my Father's Day.
Terrific. Yeah, mine finally came from Kauai after a whole year. After a whole year, man. Yeah, so they're enjoying the summer with.
I'm just a dad, not a grandfather yet. Still the youngest.
You
I look,
get-
they look old.
You get time, bro. You get time.
What's that sound? The day will come.
The youngest guy get the whitest beard.
He's getting ready for his Santa Claus gigs coming at the end of the year.
Yeah, so join us. Join us. So he's
At the
doing
mall,
yeah.
he'll be sit on his lap.
From December 1st all the way to the 24th. Join us at all these wonderful establishments. Yeah, we're his 2 elves. Yeah, let's do Nohilie.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
sounds good.
right? Yeah. We dedicate this song to all our kupuna sitting in the house tonight and across the world. Yeah. Take you to the beautiful island of Kauai, song entitled Nohilie.
Oh,
from the beautiful island of Kauai, no hilie. Thank you very much. Well, before we go on, we just want to give you guys a little plug for all of you on the Bay Area side. What part is that Bay Area? Is that San Francisco, Kimo? Bay Area on July 4th weekend?
I think it's the East Bay.
East Bay.
Yeah.
East
So-
Bay. Yeah, Kimo's from that side of the mainland, so he knows more
Yeah,
about it.
we'll be there next weekend, doing a couple of concerts. So go on Facebook, look under the Makaha Sons fan page. There'll be more information. This is actually our first concert off the islands since February of 2020.
Well, so far, if things don't get more crazy than what it
Yeah,
already
right. So
is, right?
we're excited to go see some of the folks up there. So if you're in that area, out there in internet land, we'll be up there July 3rd and July 4th over the weekend, July 4th. So
Yeah, come on down.
come on down.
Well, at this time, we want to bring up a very special guest. Honestly, this is the first time we've worked with her about a week ago. And got some fabulous songs to share with you guys. Not songs that usually Makaha Sons do, but it was a challenge for me, for one. Yeah. And she's been spearheading this wonderful event. And look like we're going to be doing it for a couple more years, man.
Yeah.
So everybody, how about a nice hand for Nalani Choi Jenkins, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I know, Nalani, you've just been doing so much for everybody.
So much going on right now. So. Yeah, but a nice round of applause for Nalani.
Yes.
Putting this
Nalani,
together,
everybody, how
and
about a
her
nice
staff
hand?
and
Yeah.
team. This is a worthy project, guys. We need to support this. You can count us in next year.
All right. Thank you, boys.
So this is a great thing. So
Well, two out of three, not bad, boys.
Yeah.
2 out of 3, not bad. Not bad.
Wow, what an honor to be sharing the stage with these three guys, Kimo and Jerry and Hanale of Makaha Sons. How about another round of applause for them? Yes. Sounding great and, hard to sing and sweat at the same time. They get them down. So we were doing a little rehearsal last week. You might have seen it on our Facebook page, and decided that it would be okay. They said they would invite me up to sing with them just a couple of songs. And what better song to do than a little ditty I did back in the 80s. This is an ode to all the local boys, and we have 3 local boys up here. So, guys, you ready?
Yep.
Ready. All right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... Blue eyes and blonde hair don't thrill me, 'cause I'm in love with the local boys. Don't try to convince me, because the local boys are no good, boy. It doesn't matter what island, in the mountains or near the sea. If I want someone special, local boys are the one for me. You may say I'm crazy, but I'm right. Ooh. Local boys will keep you warm throughout the coldest nights. Wherever you go in the island, you see the Malihini on the street, but my eyes never wander, because the local boys can't be beat. Oh, oh, local boys. Ba-da-da-da-da. Local boys. Cause you may say I'm crazy, but I'm right. Local boys will keep you warm. How about a paani? This night. Good Jerry Coker right there. Oh, oh, local boys. La da 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 da. Local boys. Cause you may say I'm crazy, thrill me. 'Cause I'm in love with the local boys. Don't try to convince me. Because the local boys are no boy. I said I love those local boys. And it don't get no more local than the Makaha Sons. Give it up, everybody.
Hey, Nalani, everybody. Yeah.
Hey, that was fun.
Yeah. Doing practice, honestly, I've been in this business for 45 years, but just that little diddly, yeah, it took me about 10 times to get it right. So, wow.
Hey, you don't have to give me a secret, you know.
Yeah.
It's all about practice. Nobody's that great on the first time.
Well, let me tell you, I used to play a 12-string ovation like that. I don't know how the heck you play that
Oh,
thing.
man, yeah.
Man, the blisters and
Yeah.
the calluses.
It's an art. It's an art, let me tell you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sounding good. Sounding good, everybody. All right. Can we do one more?
Sure.
Yeah, one more. Let's do
All
one.
right.
What you had in mind?
Anything in mind?
Anything in mind?
Well, I don't know. I might have something in my imagination.
Nice
Yeah,
segue.
that sounds.
Maybe you can give us a little beat, a little groove,
Sounds like a
guys.
song.
Yeah, before we start this song, everybody, if you got it, yeah. If you got it inside, open it up and let's take a little
little
swig.
cheers.
Yeah, a little cheering for everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody got it? Ah, yeah.
It's all just water and juice around here, but it's good. Because we got to hydrate. All right. I'm feeling groovy.
Yeah.
Each day through my window, I watch him as he passes by. And I'd say to myself, I'm so lucky he's my guy. To have a boy like him is truly a dream come true. And of all the girls in the world, he belongs to you. 'Cause it was just my imagination running away with me. I tell you, it was just my imagination running away with me. And soon we'll be married and raise a family. Have a cozy little place in Makaha with 2 keiki, maybe 3, maybe a bunch more. And I tell you, I can visualize now, baby. It couldn't be a dream to real. It all seems, oh, it was just my imagination running away with me. I tell you, it was just my imagination running away with me.
Every night on my knees I pray.
Dear Lord, hear my plea, yeah. Don't ever let another take his love from me, or I will surely die. Heavenly, when your arms enfold me, I hear a tender rhapsody. But in reality, he doesn't even know me. Just my imagination running away with me. I tell you, it was just my imagination running away with me. Just my imagination running away, running away.
Nalani.
Everybody, the
How about
Makaha
nice hand for
Sons.
Nalani, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Madame. Beautiful. Thank you. Once again, everybody, give it up for Nalani, everybody. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Before we depart this wonderful establishment, once again, how about a nice hand for Nalani and all of her volunteers and the sponsors for this wonderful thing that's happening.
Hopefully
today.
that list of sponsors will be much longer next year.
And how about a nice hand for Brooke Lee, everybody in the back there. She's
Looking gorgeous as usual.
looking gorgeous, yeah. Well, anything can look gorgeous when you're in the shade. Oh my God, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
How I look.
Bro, bring your own shade next time, like Bobby.
Yeah, I should bring one big one, yeah. One of the big umbrella ones, yeah. Before we leave, everybody, once again, how about a nice hand? This is one of the newest members for Makaha Sons. Well, newest member, but he's been a family for Makaha Sons for over 30 years. Yesterday, he just made 33. How about a nice hand, everybody?
I like that. 33 with a white beard.
Yeah. No, bro, you lucky you got him at 33. Some of them got him at 23. Yeah. Well, nice hand, everybody. Mr. Chemo Artist.
Oh-ha. And everybody, the man in the middle, the legendary 12-string guitarist of the Makaha Sons.
The eldest. The eldest.
And the Makaha Sons. Founding member, 45 years this year.
45 years this
Yes.
year, man.
Celebrated 45 years, February 22nd.
I should put you in the Bishop Museum.
Yeah, he's an artifact, no doubt about it.
Yeah. So proud and
Historic-
happy for a black shoe polish.
His-
Yeah. Just keep me young. Keeps me
You know, they
young
have something
over
called
here.
Grecian, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jerome Coco.
Thank you guys for sitting by. We love you guys very much. So we dedicate this song to each and every one of you. Please do not go away. There's more music coming up. And if you guys stay all the way to 3:30, right at 3:30, Lady Gaga will be here.
Oh, no, wait. She couldn't get the COVID test, so she's not coming. Yes,
Oh,
sorry.
ikalamai.
Cancel. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Oh, have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Cement covers the ground here, and the greyness can really bring you down here. Seems like the crowd would smother you, and those dirty old buildings will cover you. Well, there's just one thing to do. Take a walk in the country, breathe the sweet country air, feel the warm earth around you everywhere. Take a walk in the country, feel the wind in your hair. Take a walk in the country, there's a place for you there. There's airplanes instead of birds here, and car lots instead of raising herds here. No more streams to comfort you, or soft green meadows to wander through, unless you know what to do. Take a walk in the country, breathe the sweet country air, feel the warm earth around you everywhere. Take a walk in the country, I'll remember you, Lord, after this. And the summer is gone. I'll be lonely, oh so lonely, living only to remember you. I'll remember
Once again, from the Makaha Sons to each and every one of you, have a fabulous afternoon. We love you guys. Mahalo and aloha. Take care, everybody.
I love them so much. Don't you love them? You guys should do a collab album. They were so good with you. That's so amazing. I've never heard local boys with local boys in the local boys. It was so meta.
It was. It was
So
like
meta.
layering.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
loved it.
It was deep. It was
How about
deep.
another hand for them, everybody? Makaha
Love
Sons,
Makaha
legends
Sons.
in Hawaiian
And
music.
they hit all the highlights. They did the greatest hits. They went all around and back again.
And make sure you guys, if you're on the West Coast in the San Francisco area, go to their Facebook page, check it out, because they said they're going to be there July 3rd and July 4th, spreading the
You
joy
guys are
and
so
music
lucky.
of Hawaii.
So lucky, because then you get to spend 4th of July with Makaha Sons. It's our loss, but it's the West Coast's gain. So how are you? How's it going?
I am great. How are you, Brooke Lee?
I'm good. I have my own tent. I've got the kamakanis. I've got lays. I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
You know, Brooke looks like she's been working really hard all day, but
I
she's
have.
actually been sitting in the shade, being pampered by dozens of makeup artists.
Lies. All lies. I'm the makeup artist. But
Oh, yeah, that too.
It's fine. I watch YouTube videos. So let's talk about who's coming up next, because I think I knew him when he was like a baby, which I hate saying out loud because it makes me seem ancient. But like Kawi, who was on our founding committee, couldn't be here because she's got, obligations in Kuleana on the island of Hawaii for Mary Monarch. Shout out.
Correct.
So she sent her son.
So,
right? Am I making this up?
No.
Okay. Good.
Fabulous so far, Brooke. Kupu Dalire-Naʻauao
Yes.
and Friends
Yes.
are coming up next to share music with us for this fantastic day of music here at Bishop Museum.
They're going to round out the show. They're closing it out.
Now, as often happens in Hawaii, you're like 1 or 2 degrees of separation from everybody in
True.
the world. You
Very
know, because
true.
we're such a small community.
Yes.
So not only is Kupu from a very famous Hawaiian music
On
and
both
Hawaiian
sides.
hula
On both sides.
family on both sides,
Yeah.
the Daliri side, which are famous Kumu hula and Miss Aloha hula, including his mom,
Right.
Kau'i Daliri,
And his grandmother and,
his grandmother,
aunties.
Auntie Aloha Daliri.
Ea.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Tons and tons of legacy there.
Right.
And then on the Naʻauao side, of course, his father, Sean Naʻauao. And you talk
Yes.
about remembering him as a baby. I remember doing gigs, and Kupu in the middle with the red mask. Kupu was like knee-high,
Ah, okay.
jamming on
Really?
stage with his dad ever
Oh.
since he could stand and pick
so
up an
fruits
instrument.
didn't fall far from trees, is what you're saying.
No.
Got it.
And I'll tell you, as a Hawaiian musician, listen to the way Kupu plays guitar and
Yeah.
some of the licks and some of the harmonies and stuff that the band's gonna do, and you're gonna hear reminiscent of his
Really?
dad and other Hawaiian artists. And yet Kupu has his own style, and I think you guys are gonna really dig him. So this is like the showcase of what Hawaii. The up-and-coming artists look like in Hawaii.
Well, because when Sean, his father, was Kupu's age, he played for my mom's halau.
Oh.
Because his father was a famous musician as well. And I'm confessing to you, world, I was super mean to his dad when we were little kids.
To Sean?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are both like from Upper Pearl City, right?
Yeah. I was a little bit of a brat. Not gonna lie. I'm apologizing now, Sean. See, we're all bringing the world together. See how this works?
Well, we're all grown-ups now.
Yeah. It's a whole pono now happening. So see, now your son's here. Now he can fly me too'd. No, like I did to you when we were all like little kids.
Kupu
but-
was also one of our My Song Is Your Song participants
right.
last year. Which is a program that Make Music Hawaiʻi puts on, where composers of original music can submit their song and then swap it with another composer.
That's right. Who did he swap with?
He swapped with me.
Oh my gosh, that is such a coinky dink.
And
who knew?
yes.
Wink.
And Kupu did the first and only version I've ever heard of a dude singing Local Boys, and he did it
Aw,
awesome.
It was a local boy singing Local Boys.
It was.
Wow.
It was. And also Sean, his dad,
Right.
did a song swap with Ana V
Oh, that's right.
last year. And Ana V is another up-and-coming, budding Hawaii artist who is now touring with Janet Jackson.
What?
And songwriting with her crew and
What?
doing all kinds of amazing things.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
All because of you. See, all
Oh,
of
I
you
wish.
musicians out there, you never know. You better sign up.
Ana V is doing her own thing with or without Make Music, but we were blessed to have her participate too. She has a
Awesome.
video called Hawaii that had, I don't know, millions of views. And
Well, I mean,
Sean did that song.
And
then-
because last year we couldn't do
one,
this,
two.
we had to do that.
Yes.
And so, a lot of great things came out of that.
Yep.
We have to thank Bishop Museum because they really came on board early. And when we needed a home to have this, when people were like, outrageous, you're going to have an actual live event? Ludicrous. They were one of the first to step forward and say, come to the lawn, come and share our Hawaiian music. So we're very grateful to Bishop Museum. So when you are in town, if you are visiting from Australia or anywhere else and you're coming to Oahu, please stop by here at the Bishop Museum because it's a wonderful, wonderful place to come and get a slice of Hawaiʻi and what we're all about as a host culture. And they're very wonderful to us with Make Music Hawaiʻi, so we're very grateful to have the chance to be here for sure.
Yes, totally agree.
Do you want to thank any of the sponsors one more time?
I'd like to thank Kamehameha Schools,
Yes.
Lawson and Associates, and Alexander and Baldwin as some of our very first sponsors for Make Music, and hopefully many more to come, because
Many more to come.
we are going to be continuing to make music throughout the year.
Yes, this
Although-
is not just today. It's going to keep happening.
Yes. June 21st is the day every year. It's the summer solstice, and it sure feels like summer today. It's sunny and beautiful, but we are going to continue making music all year round. So I want to also encourage everyone to follow us on Make Music Hawaiʻi on our Facebook and Instagram.
Awesome. So do you want to introduce the boy that was knee-high to you, that I was meeting to his dad when we were young?
The boy is now a grown man, and he's very talented, multi-Hoku Hano Hano Award winner.
Hiya.
And he will be jamming some tunes for you now.
And making his mom and dad proud. Holding
Absolutely.
it down.
So with that, everybody how about a big hand for Kupu Dalire-Naʻauao and his band. Welcome them here to the Bishop Museum.
Take it away.
Mahalo. Aloha everybody, my name is Kupu Dalire-Naʻauao. Happy Make Music Day. Thank you guys for being here. Aloha wauia oe e kualoha e nei. There won't be no one in your place, hey, nay. As evening shadows fall, I hear your sweet melody that brings me fond memories of you. I've been so lost without you. Everything seems so blue. My heart keeps saying, it's you, dear. It's you, it's you, it is you, my sweetheart. Aloha wauia oe. You are just mine alone. There won't be no one in your place. Hey, nay. I've been so lost without you. Everything seems so blue. My heart keeps saying, it's you, dear. It's you, it is you, my kuipo. Aloha wauia oe. Mine alone. There will be no one in your place, ain't it? There will be no one in your place, ain't it? All right, gang, we're gonna pick it up a little bit. Do some reggae music for you guys. It's been a long time since I've got you on my mind. So I said, now you are here. I said, it's so clear to see what we could do, baby. Just me and you. Come on, let's steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. Come on, let's steer it up. Little darling, stir it up. I'll push the wood, and I will blaze your fire. Then I will satisfy your heart's desires. I like to stir it every minute. And all you got to do, baby, is keep it in. Stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Come on, baby. Come on, let's stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Everybody, this is Sydney Spencer Ka'apana on the keyboards. Why don't you quench me when I am thirsty? Come on and cool me down, baby, when I'm hot. Your recipes, darling, is so tasty. When you so it's in your heart. Come on, let's stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Come on, baby. Come on, let's stir it up. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Little darling, stir it up. Come on, let's stir it up. Some reggae music for you guys. Mahalo nui, mahalo. We hope you guys are enjoying yourselves tonight or this evening. This is Sydney Spencer Ka'apana on the keyboards, Kalona Vinoya on the bass. This next song I'm going to dedicate to the kupuna out there. Right, here's a old Hawaiian mele that was taught to me by my tutu, but we put a little twist to it. They say that the moon will shine down upon you when you say in your Hawaiian way, I love you too. But the stars tonight, when I held you tight, seems to say in your Hawaiian way, I love you too. As the train wind gently blows your hair, as I would treasure each moment that we share. But tonight belongs to you and I. When you say in your Hawaiian way, I love you too. Let's get some bass. Let's call on the Vanoy on the bass, everybody. As the trade wind gently blows your hair, as I would treasure each moment that we shared. But tonight belongs to you and I. When you say in your Hawaiian way, I love you too. When you say in your Hawaiian way, I love you too. When you say in your Hawaiian way, I love you too. Alright, gang, I'm gonna speed it up. Take you guys to the valley hours of Molokai. Take you guys to the Valley Hours of Molokai, a Hawaiian song entitled Wahine Ilikea. Mahalo. Mahalo. Here's another one for you guys. You know, us young boys growing up, all we like to do was surf, play music, and eat. One of our favorite songs. by the Ka'au Creator Boys. You don't ride, and I've been waiting for your call. You say you're busy, baby, but is that really all? Maybe it's just a loneliness that's driving me insane. 'Cause when we used to play, or is it just a game? Well, if it's so that we were meant to be, then why, oh why did you go away and leave me blue? You don't ride. No, you don't ride. You don't ride. Don't give me no excuse. I'm sick and tired of all of your abuse. So don't say you love me when you're miles and miles away. 'Cause when the cat's away, the mice pretend to play. Well, if it's so that we were meant to be, well then why, oh why did you go away and leave me blue? You don't ride. No, you don't ride. You don't ride. Don't give me no excuse. I'm sick and tired of all of your abuse. So don't say you love me when you're miles and miles away. 'Cause when the cat's away, the mice pretend to play. Well, if it's so that we were meant to be, well then why, oh why did you go away and leave me blue? You don't write to me anymore. You hardly call me on the phone. I'm all alone. Won't you come on home? No, you don't write. No, you don't write. No, you don't write. No, you don't write. Some more school music for you guys. Mahalo nui, mahalo nui. All right, gang. So before us, we had the legendary Makaha Sons. So I do not know if they did this song yet, but I would like to do this song, written by Uncle Moon Kawakahi. And also dedicated to the Makaha Sons if they're still here. kuhome o ke hoka kaulana o ke hoka hano o ka leo hano ko inoa ku aina ko kulaivi a huli ke kai kaulana o ke Song entitled Ka Leo Hano, mahalo nui. All right, gang. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves today. It's gonna be my last song, but before that, I'd like to introduce the band real quick. On keyboards, we have Mr. Sidney Spencer Ka'apana. Aloha. And on bass, we have Mr. Kolan of Vinoya.
Hello, everybody.
And my name is Kupu Dalire-Naʻauao. Happy Make Music Day, everybody. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. If my life gets like a jigsaw, all. With the patience out of place, come on over. Put a smile upon my face. And when all my bad days came at once, you would know just what to do. Come on over. Only you can see me through. And if you think I need you, come on over. Bring your love around. Only you can dry my tears, baby. And if you think I need you, come on over. Lay your body down. You know I will be here. Bring your love around. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. When I cannot see what's in front of me, you would know just what to do. Come on over. Only you can see me through. And if you think I need you, come on over. Bring your love around. Only you can dry my tears, baby. And if you think I need you, come on over. Lay your body down. You know I will be here. Bring your love around. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Happy Make Music Day, everybody. My name is Kupu Dalire-Naʻauao. Aloha.
Woo! I'm telling you, now I got 3 crushes. Now I got 3.
Close here for Make Music Hawaiʻi.
Yes, Make Music Day Hawaii is slowly coming to a close here in the world. But we're so grateful that you all could join us from wherever you are on the planet, especially here in Hawaii and at the Bishop Museum. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being with us online. Our first Make Music Day Hawaii is in the can.
Oh, yes. Well, it is here at the Bishop Museum,
is.
all finishing up. But
that is true.
There are lots more events going all the way into the evening.
All the way for the rest of the 21st. They'll be making music here in Hawaii and everywhere else. That is still the 21st. All across, and in Maui. We can't forget neighbor islands.
Yes, we have 2 participants in Maui. One is in Kaanapali. And one is in Kahului side.
And so there's a map. You can go to a map. It's online. Give them the address. It's makemusichawaii.org.
Yes.
And so there's a virtual map that you can draw up, and then you can see all the different places, because downtown is going to be going off until like 5 or 6.
I think so. I think it's just a few more hours downtown.
Yeah.
Maybe till 4 o'clock. And then at International Marketplace, I know we have some artists performing in Waikiki,
and Royal
as
Hawaiian
well as
Shopping
Royal
Center.
Hawaiian Shopping Center is
Yeah.
going to go on till, I think, near sunset.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that should be going on till like 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that.
Okay. Well, I had a good time. Did you have a good time?
I had an amazing time.
Yeah, this was great. This is a lovely location for sure, especially for our first one ever.
And a beautiful day.
Beautiful day, lovely winds, and we had all of you here with us and all the people here live. So it's one for the books, I think.
Yes, and it's a
Yeah?
wrap.
It is a wrap for us here. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you to our sponsors, Kamehameha Schools, A&B, Lawson and Associates. Thank you to Bishop Museum and all of the people that came out, to all the musicians as well. We had the Hawaiʻi Youth Opera Chorus. We had the Royal Hawaiian Band. We had Jew and Makaha Sons, Kupu Dalire-Naʻauao, and Bobby Moderow, I will never forget his name again.
And we also want to thank Hawkeye Entertainment for doing the
Yes.
live streaming and the sound for us today. They did an amazing job.
Amazing job. And they did all of the filming for us. So thank you guys all for being here. And just stay tuned. Go ahead and follow us on the socials, because Nalani's just getting started, guys. Just getting started.
Oh, yeah. You'll see Brooke and I
Yeah.
back real soon.
Yeah. Keep it. We're gonna keep you posted. So that's it for us. Thank you guys so much for being here with us and enjoying Hawaiian music and all kinds of entertainment. Support music all over the world, especially today and always. And we'll see you guys all real soon. Mahalo.
Aloha.